Welcome to the presentation on how to use the SOUTH controller using the SurvX software to configure your GPS for logging static. So come to your device tab here and then come up to comms and choose the serial number of your GPS receiver. Click connect. And then obviously under device here it's configured to static, but if you want to change the work mode you just go and click it, another work mode. I'll just maybe choose rover, apply, and now using the controller we've changed the receiver we're talking to a rover, but I'm going to change it back to static. So when you're in the static menu, you go and specify obviously your logging interval, put in your antenna height. For antenna height, let's just go and have a look at the survey mark. So, here's our receiver set up on a tripod to do static. We've got a little altimeter bar here. That's what we're going to measure the slant height to. And obviously our control point is down on the ground here. That we're going to go and measure the slant height with a tape measure too to get the antenna height. So if we just come back into our static menu here, so go and key in your antenna height, and then the measurement type for the measurement up to that altimeter bar that I just showed you measuring the slant height, you want to choose that one there. So when you're happy with that, go apply, and it's now going to start logging static, and every time you turn it off and on it's just going to automatically start logging another static file, or use the controller here to set the antenna height. Obviously if you've got multiple receivers, you just come back to your communication window here, go stop, and go and search for your other Bluetooth devices. So your second receiver will come up here, select it and go connect, and then you'll have a list of paired devices there that you can go and stop and start talking to using the Bluetooth. All the data is recorded on the internal memory of the SOUTH GPS. It's not recorded in the survey controller, it's recorded in the internal memory on the SOUTH GPS, and that's regardless of what model of SOUTH. So for downloading the data, you use the web user interface. Basically any device, tablet, phone, computer that's got Wi-Fi and a web browser, go and connect that to the receiver, and you can use the web browser to download the static files. I'll show you that in a separate video. So thank you very much for listening.